Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
How can I believe there exists a sea creature with the arms of an octopus who walks on the earth like a man?
If you're going to start asking questions like that, it undermines pretty much everything we do here.
And more. A lot more.
This is Octaman, a film that does pretty much what it says in the title.
Sometimes I feel like being watched.
But don't be fooled. This film has aspirations.
Just the other night on TV, I saw one of them old flicks about an ape climbing the Empire State Building.
Beauty and the Beast.
That's setting the bar pretty high, but I like ambition.
I think the possibilities are endless.
The story follows a standard B-movie investigation team of scientists,
Air and water are everywhere.
a circus owner who is apparently in the running to host the next series of Top Gear,
I don't savvy all that talk about us poisoning the earth.
the one pretty girl,
Woman's place is in the kitchen.
and some Mexican stereotypes.
We could bury your amigo in our church, senor, if you wish.
Right next to where we bury their magnificent seven.
Si.
They head off into the wilds of what, despite this cheetah, does appear to be South America, in search of an elusive mutant octopus.
Wants to get someone.
Back in the water?
It's dead.
Gee, I wonder why.
Direct from its natural habitat.
But they find more than they bargained for. And this larger mutant is seriously pissed off at them picking on the little ones. Frankly, Octaman's weapons are limited. All he can do is whack things with his tentacles. He's also scared of torches and is pretty easy to capture.
Keep away from them, Steve. The fire will burn up the oxygen all around them.
You're out in open air. There is more oxygen.
That's about the size of it.
The fact that he's so easy to capture does have an effect on the film's pacing, and things proceed.
Slow. Very slow.
We get endless scenes of people in near total darkness, while Octaman glowers at them from the undergrowth.
I do not mean to frighten you, Senor Torres.
No danger of that. But Octaman also fails to deliver on what it sets up. There's the scientific aspect.
We must do some studies in its natural habitat.
At this point, they have him pinned to the ground under a net, which I really doubt is his natural habitat. There's also the link between the little mutants and the big monster.
You're trying to tell me that there's some kind of communication between what was in that can and that monster?
Seems to be, but it never gets mentioned again, so I can't be sure.
The way he stares at you. As if he's got a brain behind his eyes.
And of course the King Kong references. The heroine definitely has a connection with the creature, and it deliberately kidnaps her. But why is never made clear.
Look! We're going in a circle! We're right back where we started from.
Bottom line, this isn't one of those films where people do things or say things or stuff happens.
God, it's worse than I expected.
This is one of those films where the cast and crew blunder about until they've got enough footage and then just tack an ending on. Ah, 'twas beauty killed the beast. And those guys. This was FX master Rick Baker's first film. Let us know your favourite Rick Baker film in the comments below. Click here to see more reviews, here to subscribe, and whatever you do, don't click down there.